The invite is broken down into three parts. The first part is is building the relationship. The second part is asking for permission. And the third part is edification. So it would go something like this. If I'm talking to Bill about this business opportunity, what's the first thing I'm going to say? That's what people don't know. And this is what I say. Hey, Bill, I've just partnered with a publicly traded company. I'm launching the southeastern part of the United States. I'm looking for business partners. And the reason why I have you on the phone is because of your skill set. I really respect what you've done in the pharmaceutical world. More importantly, it's your credibility and your integrity. Now listen to me. I am actively trying to recruit you because you are a first-round draft pick of mine. You have what it takes to get to the top of the company. So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm stroking his ego. I build the relationship with, complimenting him, telling him that he can do this business. Because psychologically, when I stroke your ego, your brain expands, meaning you're listening. Your brain doesn't shrink where you're shut down. So the first part is telling Bill that he can do this business. He has the right list of ingredients to get to the top of the company. But before I share with you what I'm doing, I need for you to answer one question for me. Would you be willing to do that?
Yes.
And who says the next word loses, right? So once he says yes, are you open to other streams of income? And there's other ways of saying it. You can say, are you open to an opportunity? Are you making the kind of money you thought you were going to be making this particular time in your life? There's all kinds of different ways, right? I love, are you open to other streams of income? And then I wait to see what he says. Now, if he puts his hand on his chin, looks up in the air and go, Gabe, I still have some NFL money saved up. I got a raise. I don't know. What do you have? I'll look at him right square between the eyes. And says, you know what, Bill? I misread you. This is not for you. So tell me about this money you got saved up in the NFL. I completely get off the subject, and I don't go back. Always remember this. Curiosity doesn't kill the cat, kills the competition. Right? I'm going to make him do this and chase me for 3 or 4 weeks. Mm-hmm. All right? It's fear of loss. It's taken it away from him. But if his answer is, are you kidding me, Gabe? We're barely keeping our head above the water. Whatever it is. Yes, I'm open. That's what I'm looking for. So then I go to the next part, which is edification. I am going to send you an ABC Primetime Investigative Report that's changed my life. Now, you all have to say it's changing my life. Now, when you get to Pro 7, then you can say change my life, okay? And when you watch this world-renowned scientist, who, by the way, never heard of before, the video, the first time I watched it, give John Quinones his blood test results, listen to me. You're witnessing history in the making. And then you're going to have some questions afterwards, and I want to get my business partner on the phone with you to help you understand the enormity of what you just saw. Then all you do next is, when can you sit down uninterrupted and watch this 10-minute video? And if he says 7 p.m., here's the close. Can you take a call from me at 7:15 with my business partner? So you've already set the 3-way phone call, so it's not an awkward transition, right? And that's all it is. So it's build the relationship, ask for permission. It's perfect. I'm telling you, I've been trying to come up with these words for 58 months, and we just started doing this, and I'm telling you, we're killing the business now. So 3 parts: build the relationship. You're complimenting people. Don't tell them what you're doing until you've asked for permission and they're open. If they're not open, too bad. You're not what I'm looking for. You didn't pass the litmus test. Take it away. There's too many people out there, right? And then edification. You can edify the Dr. McCord. You can edify, the ABC Primetime. You can edify the person on the phone. I don't edify the person on the phone until you've already watched the video and my business partner's on the phone. Then I edify them then. You follow that script right there, I'm telling you, you're going to kill this business. You're going to and you're going to have to write it down and just listen to it and just write it down and then put it in your verbiage so it flows off your tongue, and then just read it. Read it verbatim like I did. I read it for 6 or 7 months until I had it. Don't be afraid to do that. I read the presentation because there was nobody in Jacksonville to do a presentation. I didn't have a choice. So just take that gas pedal and floor it, man, and learn this business model is what you want to do, And once you understand that network marketing is not about y'all, it's simply about helping people over and over and over. And teach people to teach people to teach people. It's duplication. Because every success that you've had in your lifetime, up to date, think about it. Every accolade, every award, every test that you've taken, every raise that you've gotten, anything that you've ever done in your life has been because of you. Traditional business is the North Pole. Network marketing is the South Pole. Okay? And I'm going to teach you how to become a professional network marketer. Always remember this. Amateurs practice until they get it right. Professionals, they practice until they can't get it wrong. That's the difference between making $100,000 a month and making $1,000 a month. Okay? That's what good coaches do. When he played football, when he's on that line, they practice until they couldn't get it wrong. Okay? And that's what we're going to do. And you can do this part-time. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Okay? So in Jacksonville, my God, it's a minimum 20 minutes wherever you're going to drive, right? Pick up the phone and says, Bill, oh my God, what are you doing? Get your ass in front of a computer. I found something for us. It's not what you say to people, but it's how you say it. Always remember that. Okay? It's excitement. It's conviction in your voice. It's belief is what it is. So it's like hair on fire. It's called ignorance on fire. You might have to fake it till you make it and really motivate yourself to be pumped up when you're talking on the phone.
That's what Starbucks is for.
What? Pardon me?
That's what Starbucks is for.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Good venti iced coffee.
Yeah, man. And just time it just right and boom, flamethrower. So just understand this. You have one of the top distributors in the world now in your back pocket. Utilize me. Okay? I mean that's what I did. I utilized the master distributor of this company, Jason Domingo. He taught me everything I know. I was able to walk away from my job in 22 months. It's mind blowing. And I live in Queens Harbor. I don't live like in a $600 trailer somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, when I say I walked away, man, I'm walking away from a $15,000 to $20,000 a month outgo each month. I'm able to do that. So it's a big deal, man. And anybody can do this. I'm telling you. And that's why I said, man, I said this in front of 5,000 people. Don't let anybody ever tell you that you can't do something. Because really, I want to say this, but it's too political. God puts a little mechanism in every single person's brain on the planet that allows you to do what you want to do. You just have to believe that you can. That's all it is. And just don't let anybody take it away. I hung on for dear life, hung on that master distributor's leg. Just hung on. And I just knew the value of peer-reviewed science. So when I became a distributor, man, the company was going down like a burning ship. All these CEOs, think about this. These CEOs were mentoring me on how to build my business, and they were doing this. Run away, Gabe. The company's going down. You're not going to have a product to endorse. But because we're publicly traded, they looked at the financials when we were in the retail world. I go, we're not in the retail world anymore. We're starting a completely different business model. I go, didn't you read the science? None of them did. Now I'm making more money than they do. And they got to go to work tomorrow, and I don't. Okay? So you're going to get arrows in your back. People are going to look at you and say, what the hell are you doing? That's network marketing. You okay? You know what the CEOs did? He pulled out his checkbook. How much money do you need, Gabe? How much money do you need, Gabe? Can you believe it? I mean, most people would have just caved and threw in the towel. That should fuel you. It's what it should do. Don't let anybody tell you can't do it. Okay? And just learn how to become a professional. That's the key. You're not doing this to make a couple grand a month. You're doing this to make a couple grand, a day. Okay?
That'd be nice.
I'm telling you. And the more that you get involved with this business, the picture becomes more and more clear. Then it becomes crystal clear.
I can testify to that.
So after
1 year, I'm like,
now we can see it. You're in a different realm. I'm telling you.
A lot of clarity.
Exactly. It just takes time. Listen to me. The only way you fail is by quitting. The only way. Okay? You got to stay plugged in. You can't put that little toe in the water and expect to do $100,000 a month. You got to jump in, and you got to learn a new business model. Is what you have to do. Okay? You're going to school all over again, because everything that you've learned in school is traditional. That's North Pole. We're the South Pole. It's the complete opposite. Okay? And this way, next week, I should say, what page is the memory jogger on? And you damn well...
Just looking at
Just
it.
looking
Yeah, you damn well better tell me page 31 if this is the new one. Okay? All right? Put this by your bedside table. You read it one night. You read it one night. And you're looking at it and you're like, you know what? This is such easy stuff. This is like third grade reading. I'm telling you, this is worth a fortune. And after you read it over and over and over and over, all of a sudden that picture he's talking about becomes more clear. And you start to get it. It takes time. You're not going to get it tomorrow. You're not going to get it 6 months from now. You're going to start, one light bulb is going to go off. But there's a bunch of them that needs to go off. So each month, another one will go off. Just keep moving forward is what you're doing. That's all I did. And I'm telling you, time's going to go by anyway. It is. So just learn a new business and start making some extra money. And before you know it, you're making more money part-time than you are full-time. And that's kind of freaky.
Okay.
Okay.
It's hard to wrap your head around.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Gabe,
Does
thank
that
so
help
much.
you?
That was huge.
And anything else, from that